My heart was almost broken when I read the recent interview where you stated if you don't win in December, that might be it for you. Hey, it can't be. You're the Baconator. You're a former two-time NCAA Division One champ. You're a former UFC champ. You're a great fighter. Oh my God! I was like, no, we can't possibly have reached this point.
Well, no, it's just the fact that here's the thing. You know, if I don't win this fight, then obviously it's not my fighting skills. All right, it's my willingness to train. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
And that's sort of where my mindset is. That I'm back to training hard and working out hard and blah 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 blah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But if let's say something does happen and I lose, that for one, I'm not going to be a gatekeeper. Two is that I just don't want to fight the fight.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot easier ways to make money than beat yourself up for 12 weeks and go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really, like I said, for the most part. And then I can also put more time into my kids and all that kind of stuff, and that's really where my head's been.
Johnny, do you feel like your wrestling dropped a little bit, or do you feel like the level of everybody else's wrestling got better?
No. I think my wrestling dropped. I don't even think my wrestling dropped because I'll win it. Even though I go in there, I could have taken those guys down, but what I do is sometimes it happens so easy that you're like, man, I'll get it back again. I can get it again. But more than anything, it's the grind, okay, that wrestling brings. It's the grind of not knowing what's going to, if you get to a leg, you got to grind it out because that takedown could be the difference between you winning and you losing, right? And I got away from that. I got away from the fact that every takedown matters. It does. And that's why I needed to go back. That's why I needed to make sure that I'm working out with those guys and remembering that every point counts. There for a while, I was just thinking, hey, I can win on pure talent. And guess what? Sometimes the good Lord blesses other people with a lot of talent as well, and that's why they're in the top 10. And so now I got to go back to the grinding stone and go back to what got me to where I was, and that's wrestling.